I grew up in Cincinnati, grew up in Price Hill, went to Seton High School. I was one of the first women to receive a scholarship, athletic scholarship at UC in 1977. I enjoyed woodworking and carpentry work, and I thought, I'll do that. And then my dad said, be an electrician, they work steadier, and because my dad was an electrician. So he encouraged me to take the test to get into the building trade. So in 1979, I took the test and scored high enough to become an apprentice. I was 6 years in the building trades, great education. I strongly encourage anybody to get, if they're looking for any kind of trade work, go through an apprenticeship. My first year I was working for Mayor's Electric. I was the first woman to work for Mayor's Electric. It was just as new for me as it was for them. It's totally different for me to be working in a trade like that, or to start out in that, and it's totally different for them to have all of a sudden women coming on the job. 6 years there, and then I decided, well, my dad worked at GE, and he kept saying, come out to GE, come out to GE, and I thought, oh, I like what I'm doing. So I did apply to go out to GE, and then I was the first woman hired as an electrician at GE. So there's my two firsts to doing that. Well, actually, there's a couple firsts going along the way there. This is the project. The house used to be here. Obviously, there's the driveway that came in. This has all been excavated. Oh, look, somebody put a duck in there. Isn't that cute? It's going to be just under 2,000 square feet living space, first floor. Building Value did a great job taking this down, and I just loved working with them because the idea that they reuse, they recycle, and they train people to do this work. That just fits right in with all the things I care about, education, and I care about the trades, I care about people learning new trades, and the idea of, it just kind of is like sad to tear down a house, but there were a number of issues with it, you know, leaking walls, things like that, and the basement floor was muddy, and it just made sense to do that, and I'm so glad that they provided that service. And they actually did tear down the house next door, so they went through that process as well. And what was really cool was to be out here when they were doing the demo, and they had their, towards the tail end, they had their Bobcat there, and it was nice to see a couple of the employees practicing or using the equipment. It's like, this is great, you know, what a great opportunity. So I'm very satisfied with with the work that Building Value's done.